Hey, what's going on? It is non-reality, and just now the content update for May, the patch notes just got released. So we're gonna be looking through these, seeing what's what, seeing what they added. I did take a quick glance and they have added a ton. So first off, I want to say they did say that the update is planned for May 18th, which is in about 12 days, but this is a tentative date, so it might be pushed back. With how much stuff is in here, I wouldn't be surprised if it does get pushed back. But let's get started here. I'm just gonna I've read over this before, so I'm just gonna kind of summarize it for you guys. So right here, they're pretty much just saying that they're excited for this next content update, and that if you are not at the right eye level for some of these, the content coming out, don't rush yourselves. You have plenty of time. Everyone's gonna end up hitting a hard cap sooner or later. But yeah, and then also the events for the Guardian Raid event and the Express event missions are going until the 19th now, so a day afterwards of the release, which might actually confirm the release, possibly. So first up, we have the Legion Raid. This is the first Legion Raid added into the NA version of Lost Ark. It is Vaulton and it is coming with normal and hard mode. So the normal mode will be a 1415 entry, with hard mode being 1445. This new Legion Raid will supply relic gear, which will help you get better bonuses, better stats, and also easier engravings. You can probably get, like, I think 5x3 if I'm correct with relics at this point. So yeah, look forward to that. Let's see, next up we have Descalada. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. It's a new Guardian raid. I watched this raid get done in Korea, and it wasn't too hard of a raid actually. It is a bit more challenging. I'd say it's definitely not as hard as Velganus, but still pretty difficult. So that's the new Guardian raid that is going to be added. It's gonna be 1415 entry. A lot of the stuff here is gonna be 1415 or higher. Next up though, we do have the next class getting added, which is the Destroyer. Now the Destroyer is a warrior class that uses a big hammer. He just got reworked in Korea, and he's the rework of him is actually getting added with the Destroyer class. So we're not going to get the old Destroyer, we are going to get the new Destroyer, and I'll talk about the later balance changes later on in these notes. So additional May content, challenge Guardian raids. This is basically an extra weekly that scales all of your stats to fit the Guardian that you're versing, but each Guardian will have like a certain item level entry. So like it'll be like maybe 1340, 1370, and then a 1415 one. I'm not exactly sure. That's just what they say in this description here. Next up here is new quests and open world activities. They talk about some new South Vernon activities like the Chaos Line hard mode, the new field boss, the new Chaos Gate, Ghost Ship, Chaos Dungeons. So we'll have a new like complete tab of Chaos Dungeons. And then also they talk about this new, I don't know if this is an event island, like how we have the Gold Island and the other islands, or if this is going to be like a special thing, but there's basically going to be a new event island. You can read that, pause the video if you want to. And next up, this is a big one for me personally, because I do run a guild and I'm very excited for this new guild activities. So they talk about how they're going to be doing Island Siege, which is going to be a PvP capture the flag kind of deal, where you earn points and you can get gems and accessories at the end of the week and stuff like that. There's also going to be a thing called a raid match, which is basically, if I'm correct on this, is going to be like a giant boss that you can bring like 30 of your guildmates in and just clear it as fast as possible, and you get on like a leaderboard or like some sort of ranking, and it will have all the guilds on your server. Not sure if it's like countrywide or if it's just server based. I'm guessing it's only server based. And then yeah, if you're not a guild, make sure you go look for one. Guilds are super important. You can get shop material and all that good stuff. Next up is more skins, because everyone's been asking for skins. I've been asking for skins. We want more skins, and it looks like they've heard our wishes, at least to a point. So they're going to be bringing out the Naria's wardrobe, and what they say here is that it's going to be a shop that you can buy individual pieces. So you can buy like a hat, you can buy a shirt, pants. You don't have to buy everything all at once. I'm not sure how this is, if it's going to be blue gems, royal crystals, or some sort of in-game currency. If I had to guess, it's going to be some sort of blue gem purchase, maybe in-game currency. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for that. They said that they're going to also be adding other things along with this, so this is just the one that they wanted to showcase. Now next up, this is probably my favorite thing in this update, is the quality of life updates. Now if you guys are watching any Korean streamers, they've had these updates forever, and you just like watch them and you're like, I need these in my game. So we're just gonna go in order here. First off, we have the back attack indicator. So when you turn this on and you're seeing an enemy, it will have like a little arc of where you can back attack versus front attack. Is super useful, especially on some bosses that are kind of hard to see certain directions, so like that. It's very useful. The next up is the ability to check daily and weekly content with a new UI. So how this is going to work is basically you're going to go to your character selection thing and you'll click on a character and it'll say what's been done for that day or week. It's really useful, especially if you have like 7 alts like I do and you're like, oh dang, did I do the chaos gate on, or the chaos dungeon on this alt today? I don't remember. It's very useful for that. You have UI updates, not sure what this entails. Improved party finder and party invites, also not sure what this entails, but I'm guessing just an updated thing, because I know right now like sometimes you like join a party, or you like try to join a party and then they won't accept you, but they won't like decline you, and it'll kind of like mess up everything. But hopefully that's fixed there. Update loot dismantling. Now what this means is there's going to be a little filter thing that you can set, or like a setting thing you can set, where it'll automatically dismantle or not dismantle stuff based off of what you have set. So like if you want something that has mayhem, you can click to not dismantle mayhem and it won't dismantle mayhem. We do have a kind of auto dismantle right now, but it's not like super high tech like it's going to be in this update. Next up, we have convenience features for market and auction house. I don't know what this entails. I think it's if I'm correct, I think I've heard this from like Stoops. Basically, if you have like an item, like let's say you're looking for a ring with specific stats, but then you also want to look for like an earring, and you switch it to earring, all of your shit resets. But with this new update, when you switch to earring, all of the stats and everything will still be there, so you have to reselect them. If I'm correct, that's what it's going to be. And a few fun features. Not sure what this entails again, but it will probably be awesome. Oh, like here, like being able to randomly summon favorited mounts and new hairstyles. Okay, so new hairstyles, which is really cool, and then a pretty much what's this called? Mount roulette. I'm pretty sure it's called in other games, where you just set your favorites and it'll randomly pick one when you click your button. And then last but not least, we have the balance update that they just added to Korea, which we are getting right now. Now it was speculated that we were just going to get the Destroyers new rework and that's it, and then they were going to add the other ones later, but they do say it here that we will be getting all of the balance changes, which is amazing that we got this early, because we don't want to be playing with old broken abilities and stuff when the Korea is playing on the new stuff. So this will really help, and this will really help with builds, because all the Korean builds will be up to date with our builds, and it'll just be really nice. And that's basically it for this. They're just looking ahead, seeing what else they want to add. More Legion raids, obviously, guild v guild stuff, all of that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I covered everything. If they do release anything else, post in the comments if I don't see it. If I see it, I will post in the comment with a pinned message saying, hey, they also said about this and that. If they do change the date, I will post that in the comments as well. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.